It's not Canadians that come across the northern border. The northern border crisis, no, it's people coming from other parts of the world, India, Mexico.
Can I just finish what I was saying?
Yeah.
So
There
that
are
I don't,
about 6,000 Canadians
so that I don't lose my thought.
But there's not a bunch of Canadians flocking. There's probably more Americans going to Canada right now. Can I just clarify, though?
Can I finish talking?
Yes.
Thank you.
Since Europe is actively trying to get us into World War III, and I assume this week will be filled with serious consequential news, I figured we start this week on a lighter note, watching Sunny Hostin almost break down in tears as Alyssa keeps fact-checking her and won't let her get out her racist, delusional points. Also, the governor of my home state, Illinois, J.B. Prtizker, joins The View and explains to the crowd how what Trump is doing here is exactly what happened in Nazi Germany. Of course. As always, like the video and subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 200,000 subscribers. But let's start with JB Prtizker in his 3XL suit, expose his 3XS wisdom by explaining how Donald Trump is turning America into Nazi Germany.
Well, I think anybody who heard it, I think understands that over the last, well, it's been 38 days since the president took over, and he has slowly, steadily, actually relatively quickly, I guess I should say, but every day, eroded your rights. And everything that he has done has been tearing down constitutional democracy. And that's what happened in Nazi Germany. And I'm not suggesting that we're heading all the way down that path. But I am suggesting that we should all be, I mean, it should be like red alert, everybody.
Yes.
It's time for everybody to wake up. And so that's really what I wanted to say.
Again, I find it so hilariously ironic that the Democrats who used to preach, fight the man, don't trust the government, are now the ones advocating for trusting the government, expanding the government, and giving it more control over our daily lives. The Democrats are so desperate, they don't even have any new creative ways to attack Trump. They're not innovative, they're not forward-thinking, they're not providing their own plan of how they would cut the government waste. They're not providing their own plan on how they would end the war in Ukraine. They're using the same decade-old playbook, expecting it to have some resounding difference in the way people perceive Trump. Democrats are trying to convince us that any attempt to reduce the size of the federal government and make it work more efficiently is actually akin to the Nazi takeover of Germany. Not only is that wildly inaccurate and shows the dishonesty and unseriousness of any person saying it, but it also lacks some crucial context. Germany still had a king in World War I, so the entire culture was used to having an autocrat and coincidentally even preferred that to what they perceived to be the weak and unprideful democratic government set up after World War I. So it's not like they were some bedrock, century-long democratic society that just made the massive shift to authoritarianism. They were 20 years removed from just having a king.